with another video. Let's talk about it. I'm so sorry for even chuckling before I get started because Kim is about to be on some ish honey. And I'm gonna have to pray. You know what I'm praying for? I'm praying that Lewis Hamilton doesn't leave Kim. I praise that he sticks it out and, sticks it through with her. Because honey, if it should ever go wrong, she's about to blame Kanye. No, my reason for saying if it ever goes wrong, she's about to blame Kanye. It is not just coming out of nowhere. The woman has recently put out a publication, right? Where she was basically blaming Ray J because she's saying because of Ray J's racketeering claims against her, she's fearful that, it may affect her becoming an attorney, right? No, before Ray J made the allegations against Kim, who do Kim normally blame for everything? Kanye. It is because of Kanye's marriage to Bianca. This girl knew she was gonna fail the bar, because 2 years ago, she blamed Kanye and Bianca's marriage. I don't know how that affected her because when Kanye got married to Bianca at that point, all was well. Kanye wasn't misbehaving. Kanye wasn't going off. He wasn't dragging anyone. Bianca was just skimpily clad, walking sexy all around town. And then we saw Kim coming out saying that, she's thinking about changing her career. She wants to become an architect, maybe instead of an attorney. I thought I've had meltdowns, but I'm realizing through Kim, I have no idea what a meltdown is. I don't. Because Kim, I want you guys to stay with me, okay? On this one. So Kim has been going through it, and I don't know what is going on with her behind the scenes. So a couple years ago, Kanye West was blamed because of his marriage to Bianca, for her not to complete law school because Kanye's marriage to Bianca was a distraction for her, right? Before Kanye got married to Bianca, she said that she was breaking out with psoriasis, and she was like, tell my baby daddy not to stress me out so much and I'll stop breaking out in psoriasis. Now, stress does cause the breakout of psoriasis to get worse. And, she was going through it at the time with Ye, but wasn't she the one who filed for divorce? Like, how do you file for divorce and then think that you're not going to go through some emotional turmoil? It is natural, especially if the person has feelings for you and you have feelings for the person. You're going to go through some kind of emotional turmoil, and that is natural. So after it was the psoriasis, Kanye moved on. Kanye wasn't stressing her out anymore, at least not intentionally, because Kanye told her to move on, go get married to someone like Tom Brady or something. And people still want me to believe that Kanye making that statement was just a random statement. I'm not buying that from any of you guys, right? So after Ye told her to move on, go marry Tom Brady or something, she was like, Kanye and his marriage to Bianca is stressing her out. She's thinking about dropping her passion to become a lawyer, and she is looking into becoming an architect. If you remember, she was also featured in the Architectural Digest. They were reviewing, I think it was Emma Roberts' house, but it had something to do with Emma Roberts and the producer of Delicates. I don't remember his name. Someone can include his name in the comment section below. So they had Kim in that Architectural Digest reviewing the home and everything, giving the house tour and all of that, right? So because of that, she was like, whoa, I'm so good at this. I think I want to become an architect. But she was just trolling because she knows that, honey, let me tell you, I was doing that in high school. And when I got 100 diagrams to complete for the summer, When my teacher gave me 100 technical, not just 100 drawings, there were 100 technical drawings for the summer. I was like, me? Listen, I never had a summer. I've never had something that broke me so much. And I've been through the law course because I have a few people who have done it. It is hard. It's a lot of information to maintain, a lot of codes, a lot of year when this law was formed, what happened through this. But listen, becoming an attorney, depending on who you are, some people are more visual, some people are more tactile. So architectural studies might be more for some people. If you're tactile, architectural studies might be for you. I am a tactile learner and I'm more of a tactile person. And after I got that 100 diagram for my homework last summer, I said to my teacher, I thought I loved this, but I don't. And he said, that was your breaking point. And after your breaking point, it would have gotten easier. And I said, no, I can still draft up a 1-bedroom. I can do that for myself. Yes, I can still do the work, but I'm not licensed. I'm not certified. I can do a 1-bedroom plan and a 2-bedroom plan because they gave us some basics. So I can do the 1-bedroom plan. I can do the 2-bedroom plan. I don't need to hire anyone to do that for me. I can do that for myself. No one reach out to me and ask me to do anything. I'm not going to do it. Okay. But if I was to do that for myself, I can do a 1-bedroom plan and a 2-bedroom plan for myself. Right? But I'm not licensed. I have training in it. I'm not licensed. I'm not certified, and I did not do it in the exams because that exam, who was gonna do it? Not me. But back to Kim Cakes, right? Because we were talking about Kim. So Kim wanted to become an architecture at that time, and now she has moved on to blaming Ray J, saying Ray J's racketeering allegations against her may dampen and prevent her from becoming an attorney. It's not true. What she's saying is not true because the only way Ray J's allegation can prevent you from becoming an attorney is unless you're actually involved in racketeering. It's an allegation. You said it's an allegation. You said it's not true. How is it that something that is not true is going to affect your career when it's not true? You guys understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying Kim seems to be pulling cards out here. And normally when she goes desperate like that and is pulling cards, you know who else she's going to pull a card on? Kanye West. No. Kanye has been on a stable mental health journey. So you might be asking, how can she pull a card on Kanye? Well, this is how she can pull a card on Kanye. You see, a narcissist will always be a narcissist. And a narcissist will tell you, move this minute. So at 8:45, they'll tell you to move. And at 10, they'll tell you not to move. And then by 10:05, they'll tell you to move. Narcissist. Kim is a narcissist to her core. So you might be asking, Kanye is on meds. Kanye ain't bothering anyone. How can she pivot to Kanye is the reason why she may fail her law degree? She may say Kanye West is on his medication now, and she thought that Kanye West being on his medication would have been a good thing for both of them. Initially, it started out great, but all Kanye West wants to do now is to sleep, and Kanye is not helping her with the kids, and she's left stuck with the kids alone as though she doesn't have 101 nanny. Yes, because if it rains, you best believe she's going to include Kanye in that rainfall, even when Kanye has nothing to do with the rainfall. She is going to find some kind of way to insert poor Ye into that rain, even when the rain has nothing to do with Ye. If it rains, blame Kanye. That has always been Kim's mantra. So when I saw her coming out accusing Ray J, saying that Ray J's allegations So when she like came out blaming Ray J may be the reason why she doesn't get to become an attorney. No, bitch. You may be the reason why you don't get to become an attorney. And don't head over there to cry about Kanye. No, you're gonna leave Kanye alone because I can smell it coming. She's gonna say, oh my God, if only I can get someone to tap in. But Kanye is sleeping because he's on his medication. And don't get me wrong. I'm happy for him. I'm truly happy for him, but he's sleeping and he promised that he would be helping to manage North. And I did say that I'm not good with managing narcissists, narcissistic. That's what Kim is. So has pivoted to Ray J. Honey, she's coming for Kanye next. Mark my word. And every time I say it, you guys say to me, you're just overreacting. I can smell a narcissist coming from a mile away. Narcissists, they're like snakes. They know when to shed that skin and when to allow people to see the new skin. That's how narcissists are. Kim, narcissistic as hell. Blaming Ray J, talking about Ray J may dampen and ruin her opportunity of becoming an attorney with his racketeering allegation. Are you involved in racketeering, Kimmy? I mean, girl, if you want to tell us something, go ahead. We're listening because, as I've said to you guys, listen, I had to drag her ass because she's so damn disgusting. Could not even pass. She didn't even want to do the mock exam because the bar exam is like 16 hours it is. Yes, the bar exam is 16 hours and then they have a mock, exam of the bar. So you get a feel of how long you have to sit there to do the exams, the questions, and then how much intervals like break you get in between. And she did not even do the 12 hours mock exam. But you know what? When Kim sucks, she's gonna find someone to blame. When she sucks, she's gonna blame someone. So she's blaming Ray J now. And she's gonna start blaming Kanye. Kanye is heavily medicated and he's over there. And I just wish someone would tap in, but he's sleeping. Don't get me wrong. I'm so happy for him. But if only someone could tap in with the kids as though she doesn't have 101 nanny. Look out for it. Narcissist is coming. Narcissist Kim is coming because it looks like she's going through an emotional turmoil. Maybe she's just scared that Lewis Hamilton is scared she's about to run off with his money because Kris Jenner is managing Lewis Hamilton. Yes, guys, pray for Lewis Hamilton. She's under the devil's umbrella. Like, those people, I don't know what to say about them. And I don't think I have anything good to say at this point about them. So I'm not going to say anything because I really barely do have anything good to say about them. And it's not hate. It's just seeing things for what they are, But Kris Jenner is managing Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton has fired his former manager. And it is said that they're going to help Lewis Hamilton to get under to get back his winning streak. I have no doubt they will, based on what they plan. So let's see what happens. But she's about to blame Kanye for something. Look out for it. She just blamed Ray J. Kanye is next. Once things are not going well, she's gonna blame Ray J. She cannot accuse Ray J of revenge porn anymore. So she cannot blame Ray J for revenge porn anymore. So she's blaming him for racketeering, and then she's gonna go for Kanye. Do you notice that's her behavior? That's how she has normally behaved. So she can't accuse him of racketeering anymore. of revenge porn. So she's accusing him of racketeering, and then she's gonna blame Kanye for something. Look out for it. Mark my word. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Peace.